Hello, and welcome to a video presentation on mixed numbers and improper fractions. Here's what you'll learn: how to convert between mixed numbers and improper fractions. First of all, what is an improper fraction? Well, improper fractions are fractions where the numerator is larger than the denominator. Here's an example: 9/4. When we answer most math questions, we don't usually leave fractions as improper fractions. We convert them to mixed numbers. So that begs the question, what is a mixed number? Mixed numbers are numbers made up of a whole number portion that can't be zero, such as 6, and a fraction portion, like 2/5. Now, how do we convert an improper fraction into a mixed number? Converting an improper fraction to a mixed number is very easy. Let's take our original improper fraction, 9/4. Now, fractions are division problems. So, how many times will 4 divide into 9? 2 times, because 2 times 4 is 8, and we'll have a remainder of 1. Then 2 is the whole number portion of our mixed number. The remainder 1 becomes the numerator of our fraction portion. And what goes in the denominator? Well, since we were dividing by 4, 4 is the denominator of our fraction portion. So 2 1/4 is the same as 9/4. How do we do it the other way? How do we convert a mixed number into an improper fraction? Well, converting from a mixed number to an improper fraction is very easy too. Let's start with our 2 1/4 mixed number. All we do is multiply the denominator and the whole number together, 2 times 4. Then we add the numerator to that number, plus 1. So 4 times 2 is 8. And then 8 plus 1 gives us 9. So 9 becomes the numerator of our improper fraction. And 4 comes over as the denominator of our improper fraction. So there you have it. 2 1/4 turned into 9/4. Now let's work a few examples. Convert 13/4 to a mixed number. First, write down the problem to start. 13/4. Fractions are division problems, so we have to find out how many times 4 will divide into 13. It goes 3 times, because 3 times 4 is 12. That's as close as we can get to 13. And we'll have a remainder of 1. Then 3 is the whole number portion of our mixed number. And the remainder 1 becomes the numerator of our fraction portion. And finally, since we were dividing by 4, 4 is the denominator of our fraction portion. So 13/4 is the same as 3 1/4. Let's do another example. Convert 81/13 to a mixed number. Write down the problem to start, 81/13. Remember, fractions are division problems, so we want to know how many times 13 will divide into 81. It happens to go 6 times, because 6 times 13 is 78. That's as close as we can get to 81. And that will leave a remainder of 3. Then 6 is the whole number portion of our mixed number. The remainder 3 becomes the numerator of our fraction portion. And finally, since we were dividing by 13, 13 is the denominator of our fraction portion. So 81/13 is the same as the mixed number 6 3/13. Now let's convert the mixed number 2 5/6 to an improper fraction. First, let's write down the problem to start, 2 5/6. We're going to multiply the whole number and the denominator together. That's the 2 and the 6. 2 times 6 is 12. So off to the side we'll write our multiplication product. Then add the numerator, 5, to the 12. That's going to give us a total of 17. So 17 becomes the numerator of our improper fraction. And since the fraction portion of our mixed number has 6 in the denominator, 6 will be the denominator in our improper fraction as well. So 2 5/6 is 17 over 6 as an improper fraction. Let's do one more problem. Convert 4 16 over 33 to an improper fraction. Well, first let's write down the problem to start. I have 4 16 over 33. I'm going to multiply the whole number and the denominator together. The 4 and the 33, I'm going to multiply that together. 4 times 33 gives me 132. I'll write that off to the side. Then I'm going to add the numerator, 16, to the 132. So add 16 to that, and that's going to give us 148. So 148 becomes the numerator of our improper fraction. And since the fraction portion of our mixed number has 33 in the denominator, 33 will be the denominator of our improper fraction. So 4 16 over 33 is equal to the improper fraction 148 over 33. Congratulations! You've learned how to convert between mixed numbers and improper fractions.